Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick video of how to kick the covers off your PR machine. This is mainly for your 6 threads and your 10 threads. So a lot of people ask me how to get these covers off, and this is going to be a tutorial on how to do just that. So I'm going to move the camera around a little bit to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So try not to make you too seasick or motion sickness. I'm going to show you in your accessory tray what you need to kick these covers off of your machine. This is your accessory tray here that comes with your PR machine. We're going to open this guy up here. And all you'll need basically is first, I'm going to pull out your needle changing tool. You'll need this guy. And then you'll need your Phillips screwdriver that comes with the unit. So we're going to put this down. Then the next thing that I like to do is reach back here, cut on the machine just for a moment. I'm going to get up to the screen here so you can see exactly what I'm doing and where I'm at. Hopefully we can focus in on this screen a little bit. And the reason I do this, because we never know what needle your machine is on, but make sure that you are on needle number 1. Make sure it's always on needle number 1 before you try to kick the covers off, because it will be easier to take these side covers off of the unit and clear everything. So I'm on needle number 1. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to reach around and turn this machine off. I'm going to move this back just for a moment so you can get a little better angle of what I'm doing here. The first thing that I'm going to do is take these 2 big thumb screws off of your unit right here. There's one on top of this guy that holds the screen to move back and forth, and there's one underneath. I'm going to take both these guys off. Be careful, because they do have lock washers underneath them. So I'm going to show you this. A lot of people lose these washers when they take them off, but be careful. There is a lock washer and a flat washer underneath both these screws, so be careful about that. Set those guys to the side. And then I'm going to take off this front cover right here. If you look inside here on the side, there's 2 Phillips screws. 2 Phillips screws inside that front cover. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave the front of the unit threaded. I'll leave the machine completely threaded, and then it will kind of unthread itself when I pull off that cover. I'm going to stick my screwdriver in this slot here. You can see the Phillips screws. I unloosen those screws almost 1.5, 2 turns completely. Then what I'll do to remove this front cover here is I'll grab it from this right side here, pull it towards me, and then it's got 2 pins over here on the left side that it's got to clear, and I'm going to show you that. So I'll pinch that cover out, kind of unthread the cover off of it. So on the inside of this front cover, I'm going to show you a couple things. So the inside of the front cover, this is going to be, if you're looking at the machine, the left side. If you can see, it's got these little tabs here. And those 2 tabs are the same on the 6 thread or the 10 thread. Any PR Brother babylock machine, that fits over a couple little black roll pins. I'm going to bring it to the other side and show you those roll pins just so you can familiarize yourself with them. So here's a better shot at the front of the unit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this cover on and I'm going to take it off again, just so you can see what I'm talking about. If you look on this left side over here, these are the 2 black roll pins. There's one up high and one down about in the middle. And these are the 2 black roll pins that I'm talking about that those tabs go around. And over here, If you can see, these are the 2 Phillips screws that I have loose. I didn't take these guys out, they're just loose. So again, I'm going to come back to the front here. I'm going to grab this thread here and pull it out of the way so we can, I like to put a little tension on it and pull it, make sure everything's pulling freely. I'm going to pull it out of the way, just lay it over here out of the way of my front cover. So I'm going to grab my front cover, show you that front cover again. Again, my main focus is on those little pins on the left side. So I'm going to put this cover on here. It almost lines up perfectly with this casting here. And then what I like to do is I'll grab my left hand and I'll pull this plastic out a little bit to clear those roll pins. You can feel it set into place, and then I'll push it back and make sure that it's in the slotted areas for those Phillips screws. Again, to remove this cover, I'm going to loosen these 2 screws. I'm going to pull this right side towards me, and then I'm with my left hand, I'm going to take this left hand cover and I'm going to pull it. If you can see in this video, I'm going to move the camera one more time for you. Change positions here for you. So I'm going to pull this out, this right hand side out. If you notice, I've got it pulled away from the machine a little bit here. It's not flush any longer. It's pulled out of the machine. And then I'll grab my left hand and I'll pull this plastic out. If you can see me flexing that plastic, I'll flex that plastic and it will clear those roll pins and the whole front cover will come off of this unit. It really is just that easy. It's nothing complicated. So that's how you're going to kick the front cover off of your PR machine. I'm going to go over to the side here, show you what's going on here. You have these little tabs, these little covers. You've got several of those covering up screws. You just stick your needle changer tool inside here and pull them off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one in the back that we'll get to. So literally, you can use your needle changing tool, or you can use a pin or a needle or anything that will get inside those little holes and just pull them out. So I'm going to get those out, pull them out, set them to the side. I'll put my needle changing screwdriver down, and then what I want to do is grab my Phillips screwdriver that came with the unit. I'm going to put it inside here and loosen these screws up all the way. It usually has a little magnet on the end of it that will pull these screws right out. It's just a Phillips screw. It does have a flat washer and a lock washer on it. So I'm going to pull these guys out real fast. I'm going to set you over here just so you can maybe see a little better. I'll pull these guys out really quick. These guys you do have to take out all the way. The screwdriver that comes with the unit is the perfect screwdriver for these screws. You don't have to worry about stripping them or whatever. Not always will the Phillips screw come with the screwdriver, but most of the time. So you're going to have 5 Phillips screws you're taking out of this side here. There's one here that's going to be a little bit of cantankerous. Okay guys, we've got those 5 Phillips screws out of that side. I'm going to move the camera again for you. Here's what you're going to do first. You're going to take, there's a small cover here that had 2 Phillips screws on it. This cover comes off very easily. It does have a clip back here and a clip down there. So what I'll do is I'll grab it up high and then I'll pull it. I'll lift it up just a little bit and clear those 2 little clips. You can see this clip here. This sat on the machine just like that. So that's why I pulled that cover up and then pulled it out. I'll set that to the side. Now here's the tricky one. I'll move this guy out of the way just so the camera won't focus on it. It has a couple clips down here around this seam. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to pull this up and out. If you try to grab this and pull it straight out, it usually will not happen. But if you put your hand up underneath this cover here and lift it up and pull it straight out, then it will come fairly easily for you. I'm going to show you those two clips on this unit here. So it's got a couple clips here. You can barely see them. And those are the little tabs. Back away from it here. So it's got these 3 tabs here that hold that back portion in place. And that's why I picked it up and then slid it off. So that's the easiest way to get the covers off of this machine. They'll go back in the reverse order, exactly like I took them off. So this is the inside of your unit here. If you've never seen it inside of a PR machine, this is it. So I'm going to post some other videos of oiling spots and hard to get to places that get thread wrapped around them. And I'm going to talk about that in detail in some other videos. This was just how to kick the covers off your machine.